What is going on, guys? Welcome to another special projects detailing video. Today we're going to be talking all about wheel and tire care. I'm going to be showing you the equipment and products I use to maintain and keep my wheels looking as good as new. And without further ado, let's jump right into it. Starting off with the detail brushes that I use, I have a variety in front of me, and the reason is because each one serves its own purpose. Starting off with the Detail Factory tire brush, this is one of my favorite brushes to use to clean the tire wall and make it look as good as new. The thing I like about this one is its nice rubberized grip, and so once you're holding it and your hands get wet, it's not going to slip out of your hand. Another thing that I like is the bristle density. It is not too stiff, however, it is full, and so it can get into all the tire styling. And so if you have wheels like Michelin's or Pirelli's with the engravings on the tire wall, these can get in there and clean them out. So phenomenal brush. I also like using it on rubber floor mats. It does a great job for that too. Brush number 2 is a little bit different than what you see out there. I just went to my local dollar store and bought this brush. The reason why I like this brush is for low profile vehicles where sometimes cleaning the arches is quite difficult. The reason why I like this brush is that it's soft enough that it's not going to damage the plastic, but it is stiff enough that it can actually scrub. I also like how it's rounded at the top, and so you can get to the back of the plastic trim, and so it does a fantastic job for low profile tires, low profile wheel arches. Another option, if you have a truck or a higher vehicle, is something like this with the long handle. It is soft enough that it's not going to damage anything. You spray your cleaner in the wheel arch and just scrub it all in, and it's going to do a great job as well. So this is definitely another option. But if you have a low profile tire, it might be too thick for it to fit in there. That's why I would recommend going with something a little bit unconventional like this. Now for the wheel barrels, I love my Easy Detail brush. This is one of the best barrel brushes I've ever used. Super durable. The bristles are super soft considering it is synthetic, and it just does a great job. I used them on gloss black wheels, never had an issue with it. So a lot of people are worried about the synthetic bristles because they say it scratches. In my opinion, I don't think it causes any scratching if you do it the right way, the proper amount of lubrication, and the proper techniques. So I would highly recommend this for your barrel brush. And it is super durable too. I've had this for years and never had an issue. Of course, I take care of it. I rinse it after every wash. I let it air dry, so take that into account. Finally, I have my wheel mitt. This is one of my favorite ways to clean wheel faces. You just put it in your hand like this, and you can clean the wheel face. You can get behind the spokes, all into the little crevices of the of the wheel, and it just works great. You just rinse it off after and let it air dry. And there's a bunch on the market out there. Some of them are not expensive at all, so you could always get your hands on this. Moving on to cleaning products, I have 3 of my favorite products right here. Starting off with the tire cleaner. Here I have CarPro Retire, one of my favorite tire cleaners on the market. It has been for a very, very long time. Just super effective, very, very simple to use. You just spray it on the tire and then use your Detail Factory tire brush to scrub it in, and it's going to provide a great result. Another thing I really enjoy about this product is the sprayer head. It sprays out the chemical in foam form, so you get that dwell time, which is always nice when brands think of little things such as this. Moving on to the wheel cleaner. Here I have CarPro WheelX, one of my favorites as well. The reason why is it is super, super effective. When they released this product, they claimed that it is a touchless or a one-step wheel cleaner, as you could see right here. Powerful one-step wheel cleaner. And so I put it to the test, and I have a video on my Instagram showing how effective this product is. I sprayed it on the wheel, let it dwell for about 3-4 minutes, sprayed it off, and it was unbelievable to me because it was the first time I saw a cleaner be this effective. Doesn't smell the best, but it is worth the trade-off. And so if you're looking to clean your wheels in a quick way, you don't want to sit there and scrub each wheel, I would highly recommend this product. It is fantastic. That gets the job done. I sprayed it all over the wheel, and then I even went in with my hand to see if it did a good job, and I have to say it was phenomenal. It even revived the ceramic coating that was previously applied on my wheels, which tells me that it really did get a very deep cleaning in there. Now, for those of you who maintain your cars on a weekly basis and just want something to put in a pump sprayer or a spray bottle and dilute it, then I would highly recommend Yum Wheel Foam. Specifically, if you put this in a foam cannon or a IK foam sprayer. The reason why I love this product so much is the dwell time that you get out of it. It is super lubricating, it cleans very nice, and it stays on the wheel for so long. So if you're gonna use this and pair it with the brushes that I showed you, you're gonna enjoy it because it's going to give you a lot of time to work it in. It's going to sit on the wheel for a very, very long time. And that's why I really enjoy it. And it doesn't smell too bad, it smells pretty good. So these are the chemicals that I would recommend to clean the wheel and tires. Another thing about Yum is that I found that you could also use it as an all-in-one cleaner, so you could use it on tires as well. So that's an extra benefit. Now that your tires and wheels are clean, it is time to get them dressed. And for my favorite tire dressing, I have to go with CarPro Dark Side. The reason why I love this dressing is the consistency. It is almost like a gel form. It stays on the wheel for a very long time. It gives you some hydrophobic properties so your tire doesn't get dirty, and it just does a fantastic job. I like the look. It is satin, but a bit more on the glossier side, which is what I like. And what I use to apply it is this brush right here, which is super packed in, super soft. You squirt a little bit on there, and then you just rub that in a few times. The reason why I like this one is very nice to get into all the tire lettering. So if you have Michelin or Pirelli tires and you want to cover that lettering, this does a great job for that. And that's it for today. I hope you guys found this video helpful. I hope it helps you alongside your journey to get your wheels and tires looking phenomenal. And I hope my recommendations work well in your scenario. If you guys are looking to purchase any of these products, you can always find them at carzilla.ca, and you could always use my code SPECIAL5 to get a 5% discount at checkout. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Happy holidays.